In this video, we will go over setting the default movie segment duration time. This feature allows users to alter the rate at which separate captured movie segments are created, which in turn affects the rate at which your captured movie parts become accessible in the timeline. By default, the default segment is set to 1 minute. It is strongly recommended that you use the default setting of 1 minute unless you have specific needs that call for a different setting. This should be determined through conversations with your sports tech representative. The setting is found in the Capture Preferences menu and functions very similar whether using AV Foundations or QuickTime Capture. The only difference is that when using AV Foundations, users may also alter the default from the General tab of the Inspector window. Notice that changing the default setting in the Inspector window also changes the settings in the Capture Preferences menu. So I'll start a capture here. We can see that our timeline is sitting static at about 4 seconds, even though our movie capture time is at about 15 seconds. Now, assuming we aren't coding anything, our timeline will not update until our default movie segment duration is reached, which again, using the suggested settings, is 1 minute. This time is represented in the Update section here in the Capture window. So we'll jump ahead a little bit here. We can see that when 1 minute is reached, our movie segment will complete, and more of the timeline will be accessible in green here in the timeline. We'll jump ahead again, and we can see that this process will repeat itself every minute for as long as we're capturing. So now let's stop this capture. And I'll alter the default movie segment time. Again, notice that changing the setting in the Inspector window also changes the setting in the Capture Preferences window. I'll set mine at 3 minutes. With that selected, I'll get another capture going. Once again, we'll jump ahead a little bit here. And just like before, we can see that our timeline is static at about 4 seconds. But now our time remaining in the update counter is counting down from 3 minutes. And if we jump ahead one last time, as you would expect, now the timeline will only update every 3 minutes.